Hello and welcome to Learning Office 2016. My name is Mike Henry and this is the 7th video from Word Chapter 1. In this video we're going to learn how to work with bullet points, and the bullet points might have some subpoints, and we're going to learn all about numbers and letters and symbols to understand how bullet points can really work for us. As I open this up, you can see I've got a document here that has one sentence really introducing the new management team, but you can see as I read through this, Billy and President and Mary, and it actually is a little bit cumbersome to read, and when you have a lot of information packed like that, someone might not read all that information. They might get frustrated because there's so many words there and it's not easy. So another way to display this information might be using bullet points. And so I've got a document right here where you can see it has the same things except for their titles right now, and you can see that the names are in here. Now this is not looking the best, so what I can do is I can take and highlight these names and I'm going to turn them into bullet points. Now up here on the ribbon you can see under paragraph there's this area called bullets, and we can either do it as symbols or we can do it as numbers, or we can do it over here as a multi-level list. Right now I'm just going to pick bullets, and I'm going to pick a straight symbol of just a circle. So now you can see that we've got our bullets in here, Billy, Mary, Steve, right straight through. Now I could just, after Billy's name here, I could just put in here President and put his title right there, but I'm going to use sub-bullets here just to show you what sub-bullets would look like. So these bullet points, every time I hit the enter key, you can see it drops me down to a new level, and I have the new bullet point. I'm going to create a sub-point which is part of that, and right here I'm going to put in here Billy's name, and I can under Billy's name I put the sub-point, and I put in his title, so he's going to be the President, if I can spell it right. Now notice when I hit enter, it also might have another sub-bullet that's really particular to Billy, and I might put in here that he is for a 1-year term. Okay. Now here under Mary, I can probably do the same and put a sub-bullet, and I'll put her as the Vice President. Again, if I could spell it today. And then here I'll put her as a 2-year term, because next year she will become the next president. So what you can see is I can quickly put in here a bullet and a sub-bullet to that. Now we noticed up here, I'm going to highlight our bullet points here. You noticed up here before that we had the bullet points that I could put different symbols, so I could put the little pointer thing or the check marks next to those. Those are all valid options. The other thing I could do is I could number them. So I could number them 1 through 6. I also have Roman numerals, and I can do the letters of the alphabet to bring those through. And you can see the sub-points change with each of those too. A multi-list would allow me to put in things like if I'm working for a town. If any of you ever decide to work in your town government, you might be working with articles and sections if you're working on a planning board. So you can see when I click that, this becomes Article 1, Section 1.01, Section 1.02, all related to that particular article. So if any of you ever decide to go in that direction of government, you might be able to see that. I'm just going to do a quick undo here to bring this smaller, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to start here. Now sometimes you just want to start your bullets and you don't want to create the list and go back later and turn it into bullets. So you could come right here and you could say I'm ready to start a bullet list, and click on this, and you can see where that starts the next type of bullet list. I'm going to delete that bullet list for a second, and I'm going to show you the old school or old-fashioned way to get in. You would just hit a asterisk. You can see I put an asterisk in there. I hit it twice, the space bar, and it says, oh, I can see you want to do bullets. Maybe I'm making a grocery list, so I need some apples and bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Thank you, Gwen. So now we have the bullet items that I'm making for my grocery list quickly and easily. So I can set it up either using the buttons or old school, just drop in an asterisk and start typing. In this video we looked at bullets. Bullets are a way to present information rather quickly, efficiently, and not have to worry about a lot of wording. A lot of people love bullets because you don't have to be as grammatically correct with your wording. We saw how to use a bullet point. We saw that you could start it off using the ribbon, or you could also start it off just using the old-fashioned symbol. The other thing that we saw with bullet points, we have subpoints, and we move through our subpoints. You can have multiple subpoints under there too. And then we learned about numbering letters and symbols.